Ben Franklin said, "The only two things in life that are guaranteed are death and taxes." Well, today I want to talk to you about your legacy and how you'll continue to provide for your family after you're gone. Life insurance is one of the most important purchases you will ever make in your lifetime. It provides a way for you to protect your family even after you've passed on, so that they can continue to lead the life that you've worked so hard to provide for them. Life insurance is the legacy you leave behind. Today I'm going to show you the two different types of life insurance and which is best for you. I'll explain the importance of life insurance, and finally I'll help you calculate how much life insurance you need. Life insurance can be scary and confusing, but not if you're well informed and you know what's out there. Most companies offer two types of life insurance: permanent insurance and term insurance. Permanent life insurance is like owning a house. You purchase a policy for a specific amount, say $100,000, and you'll have that policy for the rest of your life. The benefits of permanent life insurance is that you lock in the premium at the age and health when you purchase the policy. Your premium will remain the same for the life of the policy and will offer that $100,000 death benefit when your family needs it. Another benefit of permanent life insurance is that some policies build cash value and earn dividends depending on the company. This is a living benefit. You have access to withdraw the cash value and dividends while you're still living, or if you choose, the cash value and dividends can be added to the death benefit for your beneficiaries. The other type of life insurance offered by most companies is term insurance. Term insurance is best compared to renting a house. You own the policy for a specified number of years, usually 5, 10, 20, or 30 years, and at the end of the term, the policy premium increases every year until the policy eventually becomes unaffordable. Term insurance does not accrue any cash value or dividends. However, it is a much cheaper option over permanent insurance. Determining which policy is best for you depends on your need for life insurance. There are several events in your life that may trigger this need for life insurance. When you get married, you need life insurance because you are now financially dependent on your spouse. You share a life and each other's financial obligations, especially if you plan to buy a home together. If something happens to you tomorrow, your spouse will need security to pay off debts, pay your final expenses, and sustain the home and life you've built together. Life insurance will help them do all of these things. How many of you have children or plan to have children in the future? Have you thought about their education? We all want the best for our children. We want to protect them in every way and make sure they have the best possible life we can provide. But what if something happened to you and you weren't there to protect, provide, or care for your family? Life insurance can be there in your place. It can pay for that private school, college education, and also provide a stable, secure living environment while your children are growing up. Life insurance protects your children when you aren't there to protect them yourself. Some of you are wondering why you need life insurance if you're not married and don't have children. Is there someone else special in your life that you care about? Do you want to burden them by all of your debt after you're gone? Of course not. Life insurance is important for you to pay off your home, car, and any other debt that you may leave behind that you don't want to leave for your family. Now that we've discussed the types of life insurance and why you need them, let's take a minute to determine how much you might need. We're going to use LIFE, the acronym, L-I-F-E, to calculate how much life insurance you might need. L stands for loans, so you want to calculate all of your current debt, and you would need enough life insurance to pay off those debts so you don't leave them behind. For our example, let's use $30,000. I is for income, so think about how much money you make each year and how many years you want of your income that you want to leave behind for your family. Again, for this example, let's use $30,000 for 5 years, so $150,000. F is for final expense. How much do you think an average funeral costs these days? For our example, we'll use $20,000. And last, E is for education. How much money will your children need for college? Let's say you have one child and the average college tuition per year is $20,000, so a 4-year college degree would cost $80,000. Now what we're going to do is add up these figures to determine your life insurance need. So your $30,000 in loans plus your $150,000 for the 5 years of income that you want to leave behind, $20,000 for final expense, and the $80,000 for your son or daughter's college education. So you would need a total of $280,000 worth of life insurance. Now that's just an example, but it gives you an idea of how to calculate your individual need. State Farm has this great little brochure. It's called I Am Your Policy that they send out with all their insurance policies. and it really kind of hits home and explains what your life insurance does for you. So it says, "You and I have similar purposes in this world. It is your job to provide clothing, shelter, schooling, medicine, and many other things for your loved ones. You do all of this while I'm tucked away safe in a box. I have faith and trust in you. Out of your hard-earned income will come the cost of my upkeep. At times I may appear worthless to you, but someday, and who knows when, you and I will change places. When you are laid to rest, I will begin my job. I will provide money to help with food, clothing, shelter, medicine, and those other important costs and things for your family. When your work is done, mine will begin. Through me, your hands will carry on. Whenever you feel the price you are paying for my upkeep is burdensome, remember that all that I can do for your family once you are gone. If you do your part, I will do mine." Life insurance can be scary, but now that you have a better understanding of why you need it and the knowledge to purchase, the knowledge should outweigh the fear. Life doesn't go on forever, so you need to be prepared. I encourage you to make sure that you've taken care of your loved ones so that they aren't left with a financial burden when you're gone. No one wants to think about death, but it is inevitable. Won't you feel much better knowing that you have prepared?